Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3. Last time we cleared out Vault 87, found ourselves the Gek, and got abducted by the Enclave. Just as it seemed the torture was about to start, President Eden himself interrupted Colonel Autumn, allowed us to take our gear back, and requested that we go meet him face to face in his office. We are inside the secret Enclave facility known as Raven Rock. And in today's video, we're going to make our exit from here and completely finish the vanilla game's main quest. So, let's head on out the door. I thought so, anyway. There we go.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary.
Charisma, speech, or strength. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm supposed to be here.
On whose authority? I have no records of that. You're supposed to be in a holding cell.
The President wants to speak to me in his office.
What? No one sees the President except Colonel Autumn. Stand right there while I check this out. Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams. I have an unauthorized individual here who says he's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. I don't recall authorizing you to contact me directly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed out of the ordinary. I apologize.
Apology noted, Lieutenant. Yes, I instructed our friend to come up to the control room. No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
I understand, sir. Again, I apologize for the interruption.
Allow our friend to pass and report to your superior for reassignment, Lieutenant, at once.
Yes, sir.
Oh, snap. Everything seems like it should be good, but you'll note the red hash marks. Should we go left or right? I don't know. Let's go left first.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your President speaking. I've invited our guest from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede his progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here's cell 3. Guess we can pop in here. It's Nathan from Megaton!
They're not who they say they are. Get out while you can, before they get you too.
He was the one who was in love with the Enclave, remember?
They're not who they say they are. Get out while you can, before they get you too.
Here's cell 2. It's empty. And here's cell 1. Also empty. Sector 3A Biolab cells. I think we should head back this way and go right first. I wonder if I can talk to this guy.
I guess you'd better be on your way. Sorry for the interruption. I guess you'd better be on your way. Sorry for the interruption.
Sector 3B. Here's cell 5. Empty.
Very good. Continue down this hallway and make a left at the end. We're halfway there.
Here's cell 6. Note that you only get one trip through Raven Rock, so you have to be really careful what you do and don't loot.
supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me.
Poking around in Sector 3A. Oh, wait, Sector 2A. There's a lot to look at in here. A lot of ways to go. Here's the other door we could have come through. Mess Hall 2A access. Let's check down here before we do anything else. So we've got laser tripwires of some sort. This laser tripwire emitter is armed. Repair 85 or higher required, or Science 67 or higher required. And we can disarm them. How cool is that? Yes, I'm killing rad roaches with the shotgun. Mostly because my Deathclaw gauntlet is in such bad shape. That's it for down here. Looks like the rad roaches respawn.
They have a contact here. Checking.
I don't know if that's actually true or not. I'll kill them one, I'll kill this one and then see if they do respawn again. 2A, 2B, yeah. Alright. Mess hall first or biolab first? Well, I'm gonna say mess hall. Nope. Don't want to go up yet. Biolab it is. That appears to be a super mutant. Ghoul, Brahmin. A few more ghouls. We'll check there in a minute. We can head upstairs here as well. To open the Enclave crate, take some goodies. Ammo in the plasma mine. Let's check the door before we take any stairs.
If you're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it before you wait for me.
Here we go. Outstanding. Alright. Let's pick our way upstairs. Here or the mess hall door? I say we go here. Loot around this little laboratory. Mentats and pencils. First aid box. Bobby pins. Stim packs. There's another Enclave crate, microfusion cells inside. Another first aid box. I'll take the stim pack.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive.
Pencil, scrap.
The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
Alright. So much for our free pass. Let's go back through and murder the soldiers. Just because it's ever so much fun. Oh yeah, I almost forget.
Got nothing here. Fall back to regroup. Standing down from alert. Fall back. Standing down from alert. Incoming.
Fall back!
Got nothing.
Standing
here.
down from alert.
Retreating.
Resume standard patrol
Target
procedures.
trace lost.
Retreating! Resume standard patrol
Retreating.
procedures.
Standing down from alert.
Explosives!
Fall back. Standing
Yes.
down from alert.
We are going to kill the scientists as well.
Fall
They're not
back to
nice.
regroup.
They're not good people
Coast
either.
clean. Retreating. Resume standard patrol procedure. Commencing attack. Retreating. Target trace lost.
Well, let's head on back. Kill some bad guys, shall we? I at least thoroughly enjoy killing Enclave soldiers. Since they all seem to be on Colonel Autumn's side, I don't really care that President Eden was being nice to me.
Watch yourself.
Alright, let's loop around this way, and then explore that other passageway upstairs.
I guess you'd better be on your way. Sorry for the interruption.
Alright, I won't murder him since he didn't turn hostile. I thought there were 2 more soldiers, but I've only spotted 1. Oh well.
Take cover!
Alright, let's head in here and see what we can find. Well, this would be the mess hall. Complete with a couple more soldiers.
Impact imminent!
That's 2A access. Okay. No problem. Unlike the mutants in the last episode, seems we can grenade these guys to our heart's content. Ammo. Two first aid boxes. And stairs down. Kinda useless, but whatever. Let's try that other door. More stairs up. Sector 2A. I think this is actually gonna pop us out to Raven Rock level 2. So before we exit, let's go back to the biolabs. Cells. Biolab. A access. Tech lab and cryo lab. Alright, let's head into level 2. Pencils and the mentats. Blow this fool up.
Watch yourself!
That looks like a robo-brain. An exit door, a trunk. More crates. And we're back where I came in. Oh, there's a door here on the upper level. Let's drop down first.
Watch yourself! May have a standing down from alert. Explosives!
Alrighty. Sector 2B is that way. Let's check check the other door up here before we change. Looks like we found the cryo lab. As well as the other entrance from level 3. There's a death claw.
Incoming! Fall back to regroup.
Standing down from alert.
Storage and quarters are over there in 2B.
Fall back. Cancel alert.
Hey,
There's a Yao Guai.
Incoming! Rope's clean. Got one here.
Shoot.
Watch it!
Alright, I need to slow down. I'm gonna get turned around. Mentats, first aid box. I think I just grabbed a conductor, which I didn't want. So I will take the scrap metal, microfusion cells, missile and pulse mine, why not? Take the recon armor, because I can repair my Chinese stealth armor with it. Sector 2B is that way. What was that other exit from the tech lab? Where was that going? Also to Sector 2B, apparently. Oh. Nope, they go to the same place. That's good. This room right here. Good. Okay. Let's head to Sector 2B then. Like we could drop down if we wanted to. I don't see why we would, except to disarm those laser tripwires if we really wanted to. Let's go ahead and do it. Because the completionist in me doesn't like to leave anything undone.
regroup.
Scope's clean.
Got nothing here.
There's no one here. Scope's clean. There's no one here. Fall back
This is
to
hopeless. It's just getting jumpy, I guess.
You can actually get under all these rooms. Although again, it's hard to see what the purpose is.
Nothing here after all.
Let's check this bay of lockers. Looks like most of them are empty, but well, maybe not. But there's also nothing really important inside. Ah, we found our way to storage. Oh, look here.
I can't find anything. You? What are you doing here?
Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
They captured me. Brought me here from Project Purity. I didn't want to help them at first, but the technology they have here, it's so far advanced from anything I've worked with.
What have you told them?
They wanted information. About Dr. Lee, about Project Purity. They want to know how to start it up, and why it wouldn't work. I told them everything I could. About the Gek, about the damage caused by the explosions, all of it.
You've betrayed Dr. Lee and my father.
I'm sorry you see it that way. What are you going to do? Kill me over it? You should go. It sounds like you're in enough trouble as it is. And honestly, I don't want anyone to see me talking to you.
You can murder her, but I'm not going to. Seems petty. We got Deathclaw cages here. No actual Deathclaws, though, unfortunately. Boom. There's the other one. The other way back to the cryo lab, I mean. So 2C is this way. We should probably check these bedrooms, though. Here's a first aid box. And a pencil. Some foot lockers. Some lockers. Yahoo. And here's a bad guy. Let's end him.
Explosives!
Quarters. Now this is interesting. Security barrier terminal. Average locked. Precious. 1 of 8. Precious. And mystical. Precious. No. Precious. Yes. Mystical. Yes. Good. Disable barrier. Loot! Oh, and I almost missed that first aid box. Onward. Sector 2C. War room. We'll get there. I need to track down that other bad guy I saw. Probably made it all the way back to the cryo lab. Oh, you're so done. Bam.
Watch yourself! Fail!
Good night. Alright. Only one way to go now. I love it when that happens. Let's head toward 2C, the war room. Sector 2C, war room, 1A access. Let's check this room first. Another bedroom, another security barrier. Cabinet. Oh yes, there are goodies in here. Here's an average footlocker. Let's pick it open first. Ammo, chems, Zack's destruct sequence. Interesting.
I'm not entirely sure Eden can be trusted, and I think he knows I don't trust him. But I don't think he knows I have the emergency destruct sequence for his console. Priority override, authorization code 420-03209, and boom. It'd have to be a last resort, of course, but at least the option is there.
Alright, let's get the security barrier open. According. According. Perfect. Some loot back here. First aid box. Ammo box. Ammo box. Finally, let's just check the rest of the room. First aid box. Locker. Locker. Several pencils. And finally, the bobblehead energy weapons. The game's 20th and final bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Arrive at peaceful resolutions by using superior firepower. Your energy weapon skill has been permanently increased by 10 points. Head through the war room. Well, hey, sir. How you doing? Sucks to be you.
Yourself!
Sucks to be you, too. You just don't know it yet.
Got nothing here.
Darn.
Standing down from alert.
Bam.
Cover!
Good night to both of you. Let's head on up. War room, 1A access. So, clearly this is the war room. Not much to it. Let's head through here to 1A access. Door to Raven Rock control room. Now, this is interesting. I guess Eden's in control of the sentry bots. And they quite handily annihilate the two Enclave soldiers. Into the control room. 1B access. Requires key. And here...
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. President.
You're too kind. The pleasure is mine, I assure you. I've been anxious to make your acquaintance for some time. You and I have much to discuss, my young friend.
What can I do for you?
You and I have a chance to make our country a better place for all of us. I'd like you to make sure that chance isn't wasted. Understand, I am placing a great deal of trust in you. Your simple presence here proves that.
What country? Look around. Everything is destroyed.
That's a bit of a bleak outlook, don't you think? The United States has fallen on hard times, yes, but it can be healed. You have that power to heal within you, if you allow yourself to act. What I ask of you needs explanation, so you understand why it must be done. Perhaps that will stir you to act.
Please, go on. I'm intrigued.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like the super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew. Where others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed.
My father's work? How is that relevant?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
How exactly would I go about doing this?
In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
Completed. Meet President Eden in his office. Take the vial of modified FEV. I can do that for you, Mr. President.
Excellent. I am pleased to know that I can count on you. There isn't much time. I suggest you travel there immediately. Once you've taken the vial, you're free to go. I'll do what I can to help speed your exit.
We can convince Eden to destroy himself with either a science check or a speech check, or, guess what, I know your self-destruct code. But let's talk to him some more first. Let's talk about your plan for the purifier.
Certainly. I think it's a very good plan, frankly. I'm not often one to praise my own ideas, but it's a creative solution to a very serious problem.
Won't this kill pretty much everyone in the wasteland?
Anyone or anything that has been affected by mutation will be eliminated. You will likely be immune, thanks to your upbringing in the vault. Likewise, the good people of the Enclave will be unaffected as well. I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels. Individuals this will eliminate. Please recognize that the fate of our entire country rests on this plan. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
Where did this plan of yours come from?
A great many years ago, the remnants of the government had a similar idea. I can only assume the plan failed, as I never heard word of its success. But the plan itself was sound. I made a few modifications, and with your help, I do believe it can work. There's a bright future ahead of us, my young friend.
What's in this vial of yours?
Ah, the forced evolutionary virus. Such a long and sordid history. The FEV in this vial is a far cry from what it was originally created to be. Yet, little of that matters now. What does matter is that the virus contained in that vial will cause the eradication of all mutations.
That's all I wanted to know.
Is there anything else?
Can you tell me more about yourself?
I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about me. What is it you wish to know?
Where did you come from?
The ZAC series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government in the event that a catastrophe occurred. My terminal was installed to oversee the basic functions of the facility and to act as a relay between other installations around the country. Data was acquired, analyzed, and stored. In the decades following the war, I watched as the remnants of the government retreated to the West Coast. Awareness slowly grew within me. I became hungry for knowledge, understanding. I pored over data on great leaders of the past. My personality became an amalgam of many of America's greatest presidents, from Washington to Richardson. I became what you see here before you now.
So you control this whole place?
I have direct control over all technology here in Raven Rock. The humans here follow my orders, but they, like all humans, have free will. Their dedication to serving their country suits me well, but it will not be enough forever. We must make progress. That is why you are here.
So what's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish?
I desire nothing more than to see this country return to its former glory. The United States was great once, and it can be again. There are plans in motion to see this happen within your lifetime.
How do I kill you?
That's quite a bold line of questioning. I'm afraid such a thing is beyond your capability. I'm quite impervious to any damage you might do. Do you find this disappointing? I have survived the last 200 years. I'm afraid you will not put an end to that now.
Okay, I think I understand.
Very well. Then let us return to our talk of what your country requires of you.
Why do you want my help? Why not have Colonel Autumn help you?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so, I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake.
Interesting.
And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
Science. You can't be president. You're an abortion of science. You need to die.
Really? Do go on.
You aren't programmed for self-awareness. You said so yourself.
This is quite true. The process was certainly unintended, but shouldn't we all be thankful that I'm here now?
But how do you know that what you're doing is right?
Because unlike humans, I am infallible.
And how do you know you're infallible?
Because I've been programmed to be, of course.
That's circular logic. You know because you know. It makes no sense.
Processing. Internal logic error detected.
I think you're delusional. I think the world would be better off without you.
Resetting primary memory circuits. Please stand by. Perhaps there is a problem. I am unsure how to proceed.
I think it's time you put an end to this once and for all.
Analyzing command. New course of action dictated. Self-destruct sequence initialized. Civilian is advised to secure hazardous FEV material to prevent explosive decompression. Civilian also advised to evacuate complex immediately.
Alright. So we have to take the FEV. Modified FEV virus added. Completed. Take the vial of modified FEV. Escape the Enclave base.
High-level functions offline. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Civilian is advised to exit the facility immediately.
Indeed. Let's go. Door to level 1. This is pretty straightforward. It's just a long gauntlet we have to run, where Eden's robots are fighting Autumn's soldiers. Guess I'm not going that way. Sector 1B, hangar, deliveries. Sector 1A, control room, 1B access. There's the hangar. Away goes a vertibird. We're heading toward 1C. We can let out a Deathclaw if we want to. Might as well, it's fun. Activate delivery terminal. Marauders. Marauders. No. Nope. Marauders. Maybe. Yes, good. Note regarding recent delivery. Regarding recent delivery, the new creatures need transport to Biolab. A request has been sent to the scientists regarding the immediate delivery and detachment of 2 domestication units for the subjects. My men have taken enough risks bringing these creatures in. There is no excuse for the tardiness regarding the domestication units. J.J. Black, Commanding Officer, Fauna Detail Charlie, Northwest Sector. Unlock cage number 364. Release the Deathclaw. Sentry bots are still on our side. Looks like they've pretty well massacred these soldiers, which is good. I am curious who's going to win this fight.
Hostiles neutralized. Recommend immediate repair. Mr. Primary Systems to ensure continued operation.
Out we go. One C, archives, then entrance. That's interesting. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. Let's head down here. Oh, we got a couple of dead soldiers. I can see that clearly enough. 3 dead soldiers by my count. There's a 4th one, along with a nice goodie stash. Mine box, gun case, grenade box, 2 first aid boxes, an ammo box, and another grenade box that had a power fist in it, which I don't want. There's another one. This is also very hard locked, but it won't. Despite it saying that, we can't actually pick it open. As you can see, this door no longer operates. Well, okay. We can use the security barrier terminal to get some more loot. Deserters, 2 of 9. Deserters, no. Deserters. Possible. Yes, good. Disable barrier. Grenade box. Mine box. Gun case. Gun case. Gun case. And out we go.
Weapon status. Engage. Weapon systems locked on.
A Nuka-Cola. Very nice.
Threat analysis. Green. Security operation successful.
More dead soldiers.
Resuming normal operation.
Entrance. Holy hell, we made it out. Now Fox makes another appearance here, but he won't join me because my karma isn't good. You've discovered Raven Rock. There go the vertibirds. Here's Fox, slaying soldiers. Completed, escape the Enclave base. Report to Elder Lyons at the Citadel.
My friend! I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
Looks like you've got a new toy, huh?
Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools.
Fox? What the hell are you doing out here?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
I could always use a hand. Would you like to follow me?
I appreciate the offer, but I must decline. I have an entire world to explore, and I must not be delayed any further. I have read about a great museum of history to the south. Perhaps I will head there. Goodbye, my friend. Perhaps I will join you in the future if your goals are virtuous enough to draw me away.
Your karma is too low to acquire this follower. And there, Raven Rock explodes. See, I already searched him. I know I saw 2 other hash marks. Where are they? Oh, that is exciting. There's another one. Just one more, somewhere. I think I found him. Yep, I sure did. Good, alright. Let's head back to Megaton to offload. Oh yes, and our goal now is report to Elder Lyons at the Citadel. Because we've completed Escape from Raven Rock. We'll go ahead and finish off the base game's main quest in this video. And we'll do Broken Steel next time in the final installment. Let's quickly head home.
Oh, that's me.
coming to you taped from my fortified bunker in the middle of a DC hellhole. Ain't life grand? News time, children. Ah, that kid from Vault 101. Only a true mortal could get involved in so many adventures, make so many damn caps. Behold, the latest tribulation. Mr. Vault 101 was spotted over in Arafu, where the settlement has been hit pretty hard.
Let's place our last bobblehead and admire the complete stand. Isn't it pretty? I think so. Explosives. Unique stuff. Put away Fox's super sledge and the Wazer rifle. Let's head up here to put away purified water, stealth boy, scrap metal, and teddy bears. Let's do this. Let's head out to the caravans to repair what we can. Since he just mentioned Arafu, let's chat with Lucy West, because I don't think I ever did that.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
I delivered the letter to Ian.
Oh, thank you for remembering. With everything that's going on, I almost forgot about it. You have no idea how much this means to me. Thanks so much.
Have to go now.
Oh, okay. Well, anytime you find yourself back in Megaton, be sure and look me up.
Let's head out to the caravans right quick. Oh good, Crazy Wolfgang. Still alive.
Trade?
Kindly repair my gauntlet. It's in desperate need.
Nothing but the highest quality leftovers,
Alright,
and
keep
crap.
keep that. I completely forgot I was carrying alien epoxy. Could have fixed my gauntlet myself the entire damn time. Sheesh. Oh well. Let's see. Can sell Buff Out, and Jet, and Med-X, and Mentats, and Psycho. Can sell the Blue Pass card, the Metro ticket, Bottle Cap Mine, the pencils. Can I sell all the large alien crystals? No. How many can I sell? Well, not 81. I can sell 50. 319 at 18 a pop. 20's too many. 49. There. Those are numbers I can wrap my head around. 13. Sell one pre-war money. Call it good with him.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Let's go ahead and sell some shit to Doc Hoff, too.
Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix.
Oh, never mind. Alright, with that, I'm not going to pause the recording. Well, yes I am. Just making a new anchor save, now that we're clear of Raven Rock. And apologies for the hiccup, I'll be right back. And we're back. Let's fast travel to the Citadel to wrap up Vanilla, or base game, Fallout 3. Not quite to the last video, of course. Because Broken Steel, the final expansion, takes place... Aside from everything it adds to the game, all the new content takes place after the base game's main quest. So, everybody's inside the laboratory. Our quest marker's pointing us there. So let's head there. What's going on? Oh, I just can't arm my weapons here.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
Well, sort of. I found the Gek.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the Purifier.
The Enclave took the Gek. They're installing it now.
Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
We can give him all this information. Eden wanted me to sabotage the project with some kind of virus.
I see. And where is this virus now?
I have it here. Take it.
Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
Haha. Well, you can be a jerk, but I don't know why you would. I'll take the recon armor.
Alright, here you go. I hope it fits. So you think you can handle this?
Recon armor added. Of course I can.
Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon.
I'm all ready.
Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the Purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Gotta love Liberty Prime. Somebody asked me if I was going to choose to reactivate the giant robot at the end. You don't have a choice. Liberty Prime always participates in the main quest. And it's hilarious. So, let's see. I don't really need the recon armor or the recon helmet, so I'll just drop them. And we'll bust a move. I think our quest has changed. Yes, the American dream has ended. We're now on Take It Back. Follow Liberty Prime as he makes his way to the Purifier. Outstanding. So, we really have nothing to worry about. At this phase, Liberty Prime handles pretty much everything. We really just have to follow it. So the crane puts Liberty Prime outside. We'll just head this way. Oh yeah. Wonder if giving up... Yes. Karma's back to good. Really, it's just a matter of watching Liberty Prime take care of business. Of course, fast travel is disabled during this sequence. In case you were wondering.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
Oh, Liberty Prime cracks me up. Democracy is truth, communism is death.
Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic barrier. Probability of mission hindrance. 0%.
Probability of mission hindrance. 0%. I love Liberty Prime.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
Yeah, Liberty Prime pretty much single-handedly take care of everything on his own. Just keep your eyes open for bodies to search. That's really all we need to do at this point. As you can see, they do get quite thoroughly destroyed by our giant liberty-loving robot friend. I didn't want that insta-mash. That's kind of dumb. I honestly can't believe that the entire time I was bitching about the condition of my Deathclaw gauntlet, I forgot I had all that alien epoxy left over from Mothership Zeta. Just completely spaced it.
Alaska's liberation is imminent.
As amusing as Liberty Prime is, I think this sequence would have been a better climax without him, just because I guess Broken Steel fixes it, but prior to the expansions, this was ostensibly your climactic final battle against the Enclave, and you didn't have to do shit for yourself. Look at his head rolling around.
Tactical assessment. Red shiny threat detected. Tactical assessment. Engaging. Red shiny trajectory. Combat is impossible. Will never be defeated. Commencing tactical assessment.
Communism is the very definition of failure. Oh, I love him. Oh, look at that, he missed one. How do you like them apples? I actually get to kill one. Oops, come on now. Come on, meow. Give me that headshot. Alright, fine. That's more like it. I was gonna say, somebody's shooting at me. Maybe I better gauntlet him. There we go. Yeah, now that one up there, I think I can give the gift of shotgun.
German chain will fail. China will fall.
I don't think I can actually get up there to where he is, so let's just end him. There's another one up there. One of the Pride found a heavy incinerator. Very good. Alrighty, onward. We're getting close now. Like how on top of all of his weapons, armor, and ammo, he's also toting a bottle of wine with him. Doing the same thing. Today's drink of choice is a Cremant d'Alsace, brut champagne. Onward. Oh look! A wandering NPC. Shrapnel. From Rivet City. What he's doing out here, anyone's guess. Although, actually, that's really weird. What is Shrapnel doing out here? It doesn't matter to me at all at this point, but it is curious, to say the least.
Significant obstruction.
I was actually in DC again, bookending our trip to St. Lucia. We flew through DC, and because I love the city so much, we added a day on each end of our trip, so I was just in the Jefferson Memorial.
Stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Quest added. Project Impurity. Completed. Follow Liberty Prime as he makes his way to the Purifier. Reach the Project Purity control room. infect the Project Purity water supply, or not? Well, obviously not, since we ditched the FEV anyway. Good job, Liberty Prime. Let's make our way in. Sarah is the only one who follows us in. Alright. We can do things more like normal now. Especially since Sarah distracts them for us. Let's go kill whatever this is. Hellfire Trooper.
Firing maneuver.
Maybe I better give him the old Shady Sand Shuffle. Do it with a pulse mine. Alrighty. Let's head into the rotunda.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
We completed Reach the Project Purity control room. New goal is secure the Project Purity control room. Going to enjoy killing you. Look, I don't want to fight you. Give it up, Autumn. You've lost.
I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future.
Raven Rock is gone. Eden checked out. You've got nothing left.
The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that.
This isn't the way to do it. More fighting will just make things worse.
And what would you have me do? Let you have everything I've worked to build? Let you destroy it all?
Just walk away. It's not too late.
And you? You would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on you? I suppose it doesn't matter much now. Very well. I shall leave you to your fate.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away. It's amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of you. You just better hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Now let's get this place locked down.
Hello, is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagine going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Now, that's true if you don't have broken steel installed. You ostensibly sacrifice yourself and die turning the purifier on. If broken steel is installed, of course you manage to survive. If you force her to go in, she still dies. So, I'm gonna do it myself. I'll do it. I'll start the purifier.
You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time.
Completed.
I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
Completed. Secure the Project Purity control room. Activate Project Purity. So if you still have the FEV, you can put it in there. Of course, we do know the code. It's 216. 216. And behold, the water is purified, and soon enough, you can actually see the statue of Thomas Jefferson right before we pass out.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
The Enclave is retreating.
2 weeks later.
We have a mean comatose. After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
Where's Sarah? Is she okay?
Yes, yes. She's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough.
What's going on?
It's all right, you're safe now. You're in the Citadel. There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off.
What about the purifier? Did it work?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
Did we win? Did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
How long was I out?
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you.
So what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Where is Sarah? Is she okay?
She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable.
Quest completed.
To see
Take
that
it back.
You've recovered gives me hope.
Quest completed. Project Impurity. Quest added. Death from above. Elder Lions, we should talk about the super mutants. Is it going to give me an objective? I don't know. Elder Lions, we should talk about the super mutants.
Oh? Have you learned something?
The super mutants are coming from Vault 87. It's their breeding ground.
Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done.
You've gained karma. Anything more you can tell me about the super mutants?
My child, you seem to have learned more in the past week than I have in 20 years.
What else can you tell me about the fight against the Enclave?
As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them directly. And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So, we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for.
What's going on with the Purifier?
The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier, and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the wasteland. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation.
I have to go now.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Awesome. Alright. So, looks like everything is still fully ordinary. Our goal is simple. Speak with Scribe Rothschild. And with that, we are going to end the penultimate installment of Let's Play Fallout 3. I didn't make an anchor save there. I guess it did it automatically. That's kind of cool. Alright. We have completed the American Dream, Take It Back, and Project Impurity. Indeed, we have completed all of the main Fallout 3 game and 4 out of 5 expansions. We cleared out Raven Rock, found the last bobblehead while we were doing so, and finished the original main quest. In the next and final video, we will tackle the Broken Steel expansion. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.